What do you think of my arrangement for Airbnb peoples? Magazines, books, games, coloring markers, decor. What do you think, Bunny? Is it nice? Well, let's go look at the real problems. The problems my renters left me. For one, they kicked this door off its frame. This 100-pound heavy door, they just fucking kicked it in. I presume somebody locked themselves in here. This is where I've been sleeping, on the Airbnb queen bed, because I have to repaint the headboard that they burned with cigarettes in my no smoking apartment. I know somebody out there is like, is this a rerun? All she ever talks about is the renters who destroyed her place. Yep. Look at all this patchwork on the walls. Jeez, how much damage can two people do in 3 months? Let me show you around. Here's behind the door. But the door doesn't even go on this side. I just have it leaned up against this wall for safety while I'm trying to patch up this frame. See that this whole thing is torn out, and I'm gonna have to reattach it and then fill in the holes with plaster, I guess. No, all the nails are still intact, so it seems like it'll be as simple as just kind of pounding this back in. And then hopefully my son's dad will then be able to rehang it on its hinges. I already put this piece back together with wood glue. It's definitely not perfect, but it's pretty good. I think once the door is up behind what you can't see, it'll look pretty decent. Better than hiring someone who charges us a fortune. Here's my other project besides the poker table, which I need to do some repair on the armrest. I need to put on a new racing fabric. What is it called? Speed cloth. I have another one in bright red that's really nice. This one's pretty trashed, but I've got a few layers on it. I've had this for years, and I forgot I can't turn that way. I just use a staple gun. Let me see. Man, it doesn't even move any which way. So I just use a staple gun to put the new fabric on. This one's a little worse for wear, needs some work, but I'll flatten this all out with my new cloth and a staple gun. I'll put the armrest back on after I patch it up with some more of this nice holographic, what is it called? This one is actually a piece of fabric that I used to cover up the fact that it's broken right here. And physically was a nuisance for players. But I'm going to put some more of that around.